What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's your good Blaze, and today we are back inside of Offroad Outlaws. So the new update recently just launched like 2 days ago, and I did not have the ability to film right then, but now I do. So we're going to be jumping into the update and exploring some of the new cars, and I think today we're going to be doing a build with one of the cars. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so literally none of you know this, but I do have a truck in real life, and the reason we're doing this build today is because I'm going to be making this truck into the truck I have in real life. I actually have this exact same truck in real life, so we're just going to be mimicking that truck inside of Offroad Outlaws, and yeah, so I'm excited to do that, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so since we're going to be making this truck pretty realistic, I'm going to have to go into customizations, and then we're going to have to make the tires street tires, because I do have street tires on my truck in real life. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. And then we're also going to change the rims, because right now my truck has kind of interesting rims on it. I am going to be switching the rims in real life, but I'm going to be doing a lot to my truck in real life. But for now, we're just going to make it realistic, because that's kind of how I want to do this. So the closest thing to what I have would probably be this right here, and I do have chrome rims, so we're going to do that for front and back. Okay, and that works. So we're going to apply the mods now, and then we're also going to go back in there and choose a different paint color, because my truck in real life, I'm going to be changing this, but right now it is a metallic yellow. I am going to be glossy yellow. I am going to be changing this, but for now, that's what it is. So we're going to go with it. And it does have pretty tinted windows, so probably around there would be good. And there's also a few other things we have to add. But for now, we'll jump into the body. It does not have... It just has basically the regular one, the regular front bumper. It doesn't really have any modifications going on in the fender area. And the rear fender is basically just the same as that. It does not have a bed. I mean, it has a bed, but it does not have the flatbed. It does not have any of these. It doesn't have those either. But it does have a exhaust kind of like that, so we'll go ahead and leave that on there right there. And then light-wise, it has yellow lights as well. And that's looking pretty good so far. So let's go ahead and apply those mods. And then we'll go into tuning really quickly, because there is something we have to do. We have to lower it all the way. And then the wheel radius, it doesn't have large wheels, but it does have huge rims, which I am going to be changing that in real life. So we'll probably max out the rim size, because that looks about right. The wheel radius, we're going to make it a little bit more like that. 0.9. We also have to go ahead and push out the wheels, or we'll make them more flush with the truck. It's a lot lower to the ground than that, and that looks a bit right. There we go. 18,000 looks. That looks right. There we go. Okay, so that looks basically more like my truck in real life. And there is going to be something we also have to do to this to make it more realistic. And that is, we're going to add some flames, because my truck does have flames. I'm going to be taking them off, but they are green. They go about right there. That's kind of where it is. And that looks about right there. And we'll apply the mods, and that thing actually looks pretty good, not going to lie, and it looks really nice next to our other little lowrider here. And now we're going to go ahead and drive it around a little bit, because I want to see how fast this thing is. Because in real life, it's not that fast, but it does have a good sounding exhaust, and it is relatively quick. So we're going to go ahead over to the desert. And that does sound pretty realistic. I mean, not the turbo. The turbo doesn't sound that realistic because my truck doesn't have a turbo, so we might take that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and take out the turbo because my truck does not have a turbo in it. And it is rear-wheel drive, so that works really well, actually, too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. It was very fun to make, and it's really cool just to see my truck inside of Offroad Outlaws. And we're definitely more Offroad Outlaws videos in the future and more videos on this truck. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay tuned and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the like button as well so that other people can see this video also. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys all in the future. Goodbye!